Thank God it's Friday. I'm back with another one. As I told y'all, I'm going to be bringing y'all a lot of content here in the near future. And the future is now. So I'm not going to upload 2 videos a day every day, but I'm just trying to bust out the content and keep you guys engaged and just provide as much information as possible. But yeah, I hope y'all like the t-shirts, man. That's another one that I've had for quite some time now. And I just want to say thank everybody for taking time out of your day, obviously clicking on the video and spending some time with me as I continue to provide content. And in today's video, obviously, I'm going to touch on being in a relationship for 14 years. As some of you may know, I've been with my wife for over 14 years now. And I honestly have to say, it's been a great experience. We started out our young love very, very early. I was 23, she was 25. And, I'm only making this video in light of the Will and Jada situation, right? They had quite the entanglement going on. And, if you've been in a relationship for quite some time, it is for a fact a lot of hard work. It is literally a job to make a relationship work, especially if you're in my age range or younger. And even if you're older, right? So I'm 37. But in today's world, you have so many different avenues to be distracted by, right? There's so many apps, you watching TV, magazines are becoming obsolete, but you still have the magazines, and people have this idea of what a perfect relationship is. And in my honest opinion, there is no such thing as the perfect relationship. It's a partnership that I personally say, as a man, you have to be willing to lose more arguments than you win in a relationship. All women are obviously going to disagree with that statement. So you ladies can disregard that. My men, you know what I'm talking about. I got us, don't worry. Um, but yeah, so I've been with my wife for a little over 14 years now, about 14 and a half years. And it hasn't always been the best of times, but it definitely hasn't been the worst of times. And my advice, or the thing that I say makes a relationship work, is you have to be willing to compromise. And over our 14 years, we've had many peaks and valleys, but I'll definitely say we've had much more peaks than valleys, and it's been an amazing experience to be able to learn and grow and develop not only our love but a real friendship. I can honestly say I feel like my wife is my best friend. That's not to say that every day is the best day, but we've had to learn not only how to parent together, but to respect each other's space, respect each other's time, and allow each other that space to grow as an individual while we try to grow and develop as partners. And to be honest, in the beginning of our courtship, it was very difficult because, we had a couple months of just pure bliss, but then immediately after that, we welcomed a child into the world. So we weren't even together for a year, maybe a year and a half before we had our amazing daughter, which you see in the background, who's an amazing young lady, and we didn't have the most help. My family personally, where we resided at in Buffalo, New York, wasn't always readily available, right? They had their own families and their own lives. So we were restricted to literally caring for our child with just the two of us. We didn't always have babysitters. We had to always make sure our schedules were worked together in that I would work the night shift, she would work the day shift, so we didn't have to keep our daughter. No, I'm not, love. I'm actually in the middle of making a YouTube video. But yeah, so we always had to make sure, speak on the devil, right? She walks through the door from work as I make the YouTube video. But yeah, we had to always make sure our schedules were constantly accommodating each other. So we had somebody to be home with our daughter because we didn't trust daycares, or nor did we want to put our child in a daycare. We feel like the first years of a child's life are the most important, and because of that, we wanted to make sure we were a mainstay in our child's life. And then shortly after that, about 3 years after that, we had my son, and my wife was going to school. She actually was pregnant during her college time of getting her nursing degree. And she actually had my son in about a week later, not even 5 days later. She ended up having to go right back to school after giving birth to my son. So shout out to you for that, baby. It was amazing. But yeah, and just from there on, like I said, we had different religious beliefs. We had different parenting styles. We had different ideas of what it meant for respecting one another, what a difference it meant to love one another. And it was really, and still is, right? And even going back to the Will and Jada experience, as you can see, you can be together for 25 years just as they were and still be learning to grow and develop. You know, we even went through a spurt at that 7-year itch, right? And I'm getting very personal now, but that's because I believe in being transparent, and I don't care about sharing information, especially if it can help somebody, you know, maybe maintain their relationship or work through problems in their relationship. But we went through that 7-year period where we had that 7-year itch, and we actually did even split up for a short period of time. But fortunately, we found our way back to one another. Hey, JoJo, when we did find our way back to one another. And since then, we've even still had, you know, issues and problems in our relationship. But the biggest key is we've been able to have a love and respect for one another, and just the desire to want to make the relationship work, right? And that's what I'll say to anybody in a relationship, that it not only takes two people to work it out, but two people with a strong desire to make it work, because there are so many different outlets to make you believe that the grass is greener on the other side, you know. So I'm not going to keep you too long. I just wanted to touch on it a little bit. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. If there's anything in particular you would like me to touch on, please comment down below. I'll be checking in with you guys on the next one. It's getting busy around here, as you can hear. I don't want all the commotion in the background, so I'll be checking in again with you real soon. I also have the car review coming tomorrow, so please be checking for that. Maybe I'll set up the preview, let you guys know, send out a notification letting you know that I'm going to be posting that video. That should be very exciting. And that's it, you know, so I'll be checking in with you guys real soon.